Hello. So I've had a lot of people asking what I thought of the Suicide Squad trailer because I made my Suicide Squad rant video. So I was planning on doing a video of this after I watched this trailer, but it's been a little while. And I just rewatched it just to refresh in my brain of it. But there are things I really like and really don't like in the Suicide Squad trailer. I think the casting for Amanda Waller was fantastic. I think that she's very similar to how they portray her in the comics, even though she has a very nice voice too, which is always good to listen to. Another thing I really like is Deadshot's mask and how it looks poorly made, because in the comics it looks like that. It looks like some guy made it in his basement. So I also really like that they kept that mask like not a very good mask or costume design, like a professional one. Like how it still looks like he made it in his basement. So now, into the things that I really didn't like about the trailer. So, I love Harley Quinn. She is my life. The aesthetic of the actress playing Harley Quinn, I think is perfect. I think the costume design and the way they did her hair is perfect for the movie. Because people, well, when it originally came out, even I said it's not like the comics. Why don't they stick to the comics more solid with her costume when they did with Deadshot? But I actually ended up liking it because they kept the same grittiness of her outfit as Harley in Suicide Squad, because she does have a very grittiness to her in that comic book series. So, what I don't like is that I think they dumbed her down a lot. She sounds like a dumb blonde or like a 14-year-old teenage girl. Harley Quinn is a very smart woman. She was a psychiatrist. That's how she got into Arkham. She interned as a psychiatrist in Arkham. But she's a very smart woman, and for them to like kind of dumb her down, it doesn't make sense. Even in the comics, she is a genius. Well, I don't say a genius, but she has her quirky points, but she's also a very smart woman. In one of the episodes of Suicide Squad, she actually escapes from them and almost ends up killing the entire group. So, and that wasn't by like chance. She knows what she's doing, and in this movie, I feel like they dumped her down a lot as just like a sidekick girl, or just like the eye candy for it. So that's why I don't like the Harley Quinn in the movie, is the way they're portraying her. Another thing that I don't like to this day is Jared Leto, however you say it, the tattoos on his face. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he has damage up here. I don't understand why he's covered in tattoos. I don't understand why he has like grills in his teeth. I don't know if it was just speculation or like official pictures, but I know that there were fake pictures of Harley Quinn tattooing the Joker, and then I think they actually released real ones of it with the entire Suicide Squad group in the room as Harley's tattooing. In the preview, on her right arm, I think it's her right arm, she has blue and red diamonds tattooed around here like an Argyle kind of print. That would, if she tattooed that on herself, she would have to be left-handed. And I'm pretty sure in the official picture she was tattooing right-handed, but that's just all my speculation of it. So let's just say Harley Quinn is a tattoo artist in the movie. Okay, let's just go with that theory. Which would explain the Joker's tattoos, but not really. Because in the comic books, the Joker never liked Harley Quinn, so why would he let her tattoo her at all? I don't know. But I don't... In this... The only time the Joker ever appeared in Suicide Squad was after he had skinned his face off. Everyone thought he was dead. The police took it and kept it in a safe, or like in a glass wall safe panel. Harley Quinn goes back, finds the face, puts it on Deadshot. Puts it back in the case after. Joker comes and smells Harley on his face and then goes to find Harley to kill her. I don't know why they didn't just give him a skinned face. They should have done that. They should have been like all this hype of Jared Leto. I'm just gonna guess at it. All this hype of him playing the Joker because he's a very beautiful man. They should have promoted that as all the hype, and then when the movie comes out, bam, skinned face, or his face stapled back onto his face. Because as Death of the Family goes on, because it was issue 14 in Suicide Squad, and it was part of Out of Death of the Family. So Death of the Family was the only time the Joker was ever in Suicide Squad. After that, there was nothing else. Excuse me. So what they should have done was, if they're going to have him for an extended period of time in this movie, they should have had him appear with the skinned off, like, red flesh face. And then, or if they, like, skipped that part completely, they should have just made an illusion of his stapled face on it, and if he was in the movie for an extended period of time as the movie went on, have it, like, wrinkle and decay, because that's what it does in the comics. It actually ends up falling off his face before he gets it, like, resurgically attached. But then the Joker's daughter has attached to her face, so I'm not quite sure how that works out, because that was just a standalone issue. But anyone who's excited or, like, wanting to watch this for the movie has no idea what I'm talking about right now if they haven't read the comics. But that's okay. I will try and fill you in. I feel like maybe they didn't have the Joker skinned off face because you would have had to explain the entire backstory of why he has no face, and it's to create the thought that it's just an aesthetic, like every part of us is just an aesthetic, and we're all the same underneath the skin, so that's why he chops his own face off. So maybe they don't want to have to put that entire backstory into the Suicide Squad movies. Again, this is all, like, speculation from my point of view from reading the comics and seeing the preview and everything. But at the end of the preview, Joker is talking to someone and saying, "I'm going to hurt you very, very bad." Before they released the pictures of who he was talking to, I knew it was Harley Quinn. Because in the comics, the only person he ever really fights against in Suicide Squad, the series, is Harley Quinn. He tries to throw her down, I think it was a pit or something, and then she turns around and tries to throw him down it because she realized now that she doesn't need the Joker and he's toxic to her. So that's how that happened. So beforehand, I knew he was talking to Harley Quinn. And it didn't hit me until the second time I watched it. I watched it like 2 times in one day. The second time I'm like, he is talking to Harley. It's got to be Harley. Who else would he be talking to? He wouldn't be talking to Batman because Batman does make an appearance in that movie. So in case you didn't know that, at the end of the preview, Joker is talking to Harley Quinn. Which is, I like that part, especially because that's what happened in the comics. They don't get along. Just a side note, I don't know if this is speculation or, like, officially announced, but I heard that DC is going to try to somehow connect, not Batman vs. Superman with, I think they're making a Batman vs. Robin movie. That might be speculation also. But they're trying to connect those with Suicide Squad to make a Killing Joke movie, which would be the sickest thing ever if done right. Because what I've heard is in Suicide Squad, it's Ben Affleck playing Batman that's hanging onto the back of the car in that one scene. So that's Batman. The kid from The Social Network is in the preview for Batman vs. Superman, and at the end when he laughs and it cuts out, his laughter sounds very similar to a Joker laugh. So I don't know if he is playing the Joker in that movie instead of Leto, or if that's just a coincidence and he could be in the movie for some other reason. I don't know. But in order for them to have a awesome Killing Joke movie, they would have to have a killer Suicide Squad movie and really establish the characters in their own, which I don't know if they're going to be able to do. Because if they're going to dumb Harley Quinn down in this movie, that means they also have to dumb her down in Death of the Family when she's not. Because the only time Harley Quinn is in Death of the Family, oh, well, I guess she's in there a couple times. But really, the only part of that series that she's in is the scene where Joker in Suicide Squad comes back to kill her. So that is the only part that they interchange. But since they didn't skin the Joker's face off in this movie, maybe if they make a Death of the Family. I keep saying Killing Joke. I don't mean the Killing Joke. I'm sorry. I mean Death of the Family. I think I said that before. I don't know. I just have like all these random thoughts right now just going about comics. I'm trying to like tell you them all in like not trying to make this video 20 minutes. So Death of the Family movie. At the end of that comic series, Joker has them all around the table. All their faces are skinned off under, well, it's what seems to be their faces skinned off underneath silver food dome things that you like lift up in your foods underneath. So Joker has the entire Bat family around the table. They all pick them up. They see their own faces there. And then Joker's like, it's just a joke, your faces are still there. So it's like this big thing. But if they end up doing that, are they really going to have their skinned off faces underneath it? I don't know. Leave a comment on what you think. Thanks.